metaverse, come and meet me. I got money on my mind. I got tots, I got prize. I'm on that VeVe. In the metaverse, come and meet me. NFTs, I need more of them. Get you right in my DeLorean. They call me Crypto Kallee, not really, but I do know a little bit about Omi and VeVe. Everybody asking about Mickey and Walt. Wanna know how I came up on the 1901. Go ask Sean over comics and crypto. When Omi's down, I just buy up the dip though. I'm addicted, I'm on VeVe all day. 100 mermaid chronos and I'm swimming away. Oh, sick and rares, I got comics galore. NFTs I could barely afford. Oh, low mints that I copped in the store. I'm a sniper in the market for sure. I'm on that VeVe. In the metaverse, come and meet me. I got money on my mind. I got tots, I got prize. I'm on that VeVe. In the metaverse, come and meet me. NFTs, I need more of them.
Yeah.
Get you right in my DeLorean.
What's up, my Omi homies and fellow NFT collectors? As I'm sure you've heard already, the Grail Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man in Marvel Comics, is dropping as an NFT on the VeVe app tomorrow. So I wanted to put this video together to let you know what the best technique to use on the drop is, to give you my price predictions, and also to talk about strategies we can use in the market right after the drop so that we can secure some of these grails for ourselves. The Medium article for Amazing Fantasy 15 has not dropped yet, so we don't know the exact edition size, but they did mention that it's super limited edition, which usually means 10,000 editions, so that's what I'm expecting, and a 6.99 gem cost like usual, although I've seen some predictions where some people were thinking that it could be 15 gems and 15,000 editions, which is also a possibility, but I don't think it would change my price predictions. But keep in mind that 10,000 editions or even 15,000 editions is very scarce for a Grail comic compared to Marvel comic #1 on the app, which is 60,000 editions. Also Fantastic Four #1 and Amazing Spider-Man #1 are also 60,000 editions. And with this being one of the Grails, 10,000 or 15,000 editions would be considered very scarce. And it's going to increase our chances of being able to hit one of these Grail comics on the drop. We're lucky that they're dropping it right now, right after the Know Your Customer has gone into effect, so the people who weren't able to complete the KYC or have multiple accounts won't be able to go for this drop. So there's going to be less people going for it, and once again it increases our chances for this very important comic that you want to have in your collection. So to start off, we're going to talk about which technique to use on the drop to increase your chances of hitting. And we're going to talk about rebounds. I do also have a playlist on my channel of drop tips and techniques that you might want to go through to increase your chances. There's always little things like resetting your router before drop day, resetting your device, and making sure you don't have too much memory used up on your device. So the technique that I use on comic drops is always timing. I don't go with spamming on the comic drops. It seems to lag the button a little bit and takes longer to get in there to get your reservation. So I always go with timing. And when you're timing these comic drops, you're clicking the button 1 second after the timer hits 0. So the countdown is 3, 2, 1, and click. You don't click on the 0, you click 1 second after the 0. I'm going to put some examples of some recent comic drops that I hit on. I've been using these recent comic drops that have been easy to hit on to practice my timing. And as you can see here, it's all about getting that perfect timing, clicking right when that button pops up to increase your chances of getting that drop. I'm going to show you how to do click gate again because I know some people are going to ask, but I really don't think you're going to be able to get more than one box on this comic drop. You'll be lucky to get one. But if you are able to make that first reservation, you can X out of the reservation page as soon as it says processing payment on the buy now bar. And if it's not sold out yet, you can hit the buy now button again and possibly get a second box on the drop. Once the drop is sold out, you want to make sure that you don't back out of the page or refresh the page, or you'll lose your buy now button. Your buy now should still be up, and you're going to need that to try to time a rebound. We know that the rebounds hit in 4-minute intervals as soon as the drop begins, so the first rebound will hit 4 minutes after the drop begins, and the second rebound will hit 8 minutes after the drop. So you want to time your rebounds about a half a second before that 4-minute mark. Click that buy now button, and hopefully you'll get another box. Now when it comes to price predictions for this drop, I'm keeping my predictions relatively low because I know that we're in a down market right now and MTL is live, and some people who hit that secret rare will sell it for somewhat cheap price, 10,000 or less, just so they can cash out. These price predictions are for 24 hours after the drop, which is what we always do in the price predictions channel of my Discord server. Right now we're having a contest for the month of August to see who can get the best predictions over the entire month's drops. Like I said, I'm keeping my predictions somewhat low. I got the common at 275. I got the uncommon at 235. I got the rare at 365. My guess on the ultra rare is 775. And my price prediction on the secret rare right now is 7.5K. I know that's super low compared to the edition size of the Marvel comic #1, which is more expensive. But I do think we're in a down market, like I said, and it might take a while for the Amazing Fantasy 15 secret rare to catch up with that Marvel comic #1. But I think it will, and I think it will pass it because it has the lower edition size. Now, we don't know for sure if the market is going to stay open during the drop tomorrow, but we do know for sure that the price action is going to be interesting. Now, when it comes to grails dropping on the app, you can see in the past that whenever we have a grail drop, the prices, wherever they start off, whether they're low or not, they usually just go up from there. So I'll tell you guys the same thing I told you before the Darth Vader drop. You want to buy early on the market. Get in there as soon as you can, check the prices, and try to find some good deals. Most likely, the prices are only going to go up from there. Alright guys, one more thing I wanted to mention. I've heard a lot of people asking, well, what do we have to look forward next? This is Amazing Fantasy 15. We've all been waiting for that. And I want to point out that we got a lot of cool stuff still coming to the app. For example, Ron English did an interview recently, which I will link down in the description below, where he's talking about these new jukeboxes that are coming to VeVe that you're going to be able to buy tracks of music and albums for to play on. And as a music lover, I'm really excited for those, and I think that's going to be a huge drop as well. Alright homies, thanks for watching, and good luck on tomorrow's grail drop. I hope all you guys hit. I will be live on YouTube streaming the drop as always, and I will see you guys there. Later.